Hi. Hey guys, hey. Today I wanted to talk about friendships. Um, you know, friendships are very, very important in life, and it's important that you have somebody that you can always talk to or have a go-to person, or even ask that person for advice and need them, or share in the happy times, graduations, marriages, births, um, whatever, job promotions, things like that, or you just want to go out to have a drink. As a friend myself, I think that I am a very loyal friend. I am a dependable friend, and I do have flaws as far as having to talk to that person every day or text that person every day. My deepest, longest friendships are my childhood friendships from Detroit, and then living in New York, all of my adult life, I have incurred some real true friends as well. True friendship to me is loyalty. In your high school, grade school, in your 20s, you may have problems with people being authentic, not being loyal, talking behind your back, tattletelling on you. But then as you become more mature, you realize that friendships do mean a lot, and you don't need a lot of friends. That's one thing about me with these people with Facebook. You have, these people brag, I have 2,000 friends. They're not your friends. These are just people that you're just looking at their business, they're looking at your business, and that's all it is to it. If you needed any of those people, they're not going to be there for you. So friendships, for me, I'm always reaching out to people. I do feel like most of my friends don't reach out to me as much as I reach out to them. And I find that, it's hurtful because I have to always be the one to reach out. I wonder if I don't reach out, will they think about me and call me or text me? And then there are friends who, when I don't reach out, they do call and reach out and text me. A real friendship has unsolicited opinions. So in other words, if I have on this outfit and they say, oh, you look real skinny, or you look real fat, or I don't like that color. These are unsolicited opinions, or a person says, well, I don't like your weight, or I don't like your hair now, or whatever. Or why do you wear your hair that way, or why do you do? These are all unsolicited opinions, and those are not true friends. Those are people that you call diggers. They want to dig at you about something, or always find something about you that they can criticize rather than criticize themselves. Many people also, type of friends I don't like are those who talk about other people all the time. I don't like talking about other people. I get nothing out of talking about other people, and those people that I don't care to be around, I am the first to tell you I will not be around them. I distance myself from anybody that's negative or not loyal or not in my corner. If I don't feel your love, like the love I'm giving you, then there's no reason for me to be in that friendship. I don't have one friend that could ever say that they gave more than I gave to them, because I'm that type of person. If you give to me, I'm giving right back. I am one of those type of people, when someone gives to me, I feel uncomfortable at times, because I am more of a giver, because I feel like a lot of people talk behind your back, or they'll say, I gave you this, or I gave you that, if you get into any type of discrepancy, and I don't have that. So you could never say that about me. So I am a giver, and I like a person that does give back. I have respect in that field. I think that we should just be there for one another if you're friends. You don't have to see each other every day. My best friendships are those that are far away from me. because when we get together, we have lots of catching up to do. We laugh, we talk. And also, if a real friendship is if you have big milestones in your life, then that person is there. But you don't have to be, everybody has their own lives. They have marriages, boyfriends, kids, school, jobs, work, other friends, so you have your own lives. So the best times and the best friendships are when you come together and you're able to catch up and laugh and talk and give each other encouragement. That's really, really important. Now, I am the type of friend, if you have friends that I don't like and you're messing, with that friend, then I care not to be in your company when you're with that person. And as you being my friend, you would know if I don't gel with one of your friends, so you would not bring that person in my company. I don't like fucking with people who fuck with people that I don't fuck with. That's just me as personally. But it doesn't mean that you and I can't be friends, but we can't be friends when you're around certain people, because I can't be phony about it. I wear my feelings on my sleeve. So I'm still always cordial, but inauthentic people are the worst. Catty people are the worst. And in my lifetime, I have run across so many catty, unauthentic people who just behind your back are stabbing you. And those are not the people that I choose to be around. That's not a real friendship. Friends who want to know all about your business but never tell you theirs. That's not a real friend either. You share stories about your life, your work, your desires, your feelings. You share those stories as real friends. And if you don't do that, then there's no real connection between the two of you. Long-term friends are best for me. Meeting new people, I find they are already set in their ways, catty, jealous, and petty. You have to be vulnerable if you have a real friend. Real friends can be vulnerable with you and tell their feelings and tell their things that they're worried about or their fears, and not be judged. That's the most important thing. You don't give judgment is unsolicited advice. Also, it's a two-way street. You have to find a mutual ground between the two of you as far as dependability. If I say I'm going to do something for you, I'm going to do it. You will not call me ever and ask me to do something for you and I say I will do it and don't do it. That's not who I am. And I expect that from other people. And a lot of times you expect the same thing as you are from the other person. And everybody can't be like you, but you want to find like-minded people for your friendships, for real friendships. Because friendships turn into family. And with family, of course, you're going to have arguments at times, but you have to be able to say, well, I'm sorry, or I didn't mean to hurt you, or I understand how you're feeling when that person confronts you about something. Instead of you saying, that's not how it really is, I don't feel that way, you have to understand the other person's feelings as well as they understand yours. So always say, I understand, and then give how you feel about something. When your friends aren't loyal towards you and can't be there for you, then they're not really your friend. Crying is really good for you. A lot of people don't want to cry. Men don't want to cry. Women don't want to cry. You might see a man cry at a funeral or something, but generally men are brought up to told not to cry. And that's not good. Crying is actually good for you. You have to let it out. I talked about high blood pressure yesterday. Crying releases all of the endorphins that are built up inside of you, and dis-ease creates disease. Most of our diseases, and it's spelled the same way, dis-ease and disease, it's spelled the exact same way, and so when you are not well, you produce cells that are unhealthy, and feed off the cancer that's already inside your body, the cancerous cells. So it's real important. Go ahead and cry. You don't have to cry in front of a person if you don't want to, or if you want to, you can. But cry. Let it out. Feel free. Also, like when you disagree or have an argument with a true friend, the two of you might not talk for a day or two, but you'll come back together. Myself personally, if I don't feel the love, because I give love, I'm a lover. I love to love. I'm all about love. I love to love. I love to be loyal. I love to go out with my friends. But my problems, I don't always have to call you every day. Now with texting, it really saved me because I feel like at least I'm still reaching out. I have a real close friend of mine who gets mad at me because I don't call her often, but I text her all the time. And that's my way of letting her know that I love her and I'm thinking about her, but then I have to in turn give her a call sometimes because of how she feels. I have to understand how she feels as well. Also, there should be no competition with girlfriends. You hear a lot of women say, oh, I don't hang out with women and girls because girls are catty. I know how girls are. But we're talking about one another. You're talking about yourself. And it's true. All human beings turn against one another. Family members and friends, they turn against one another. But there should not be any competition between true friendship. The only competition you should have with each other is if you're in a competition, you're running a relay race, you're playing basketball, you're playing Uno or a game. That's the only competition that should show up.